So, welcome to Roller Riot. You may remember like 4 or 5 years ago there was a game by the name of One Finger Death Punch. And this is basically that, but with a better UI, and it's free on Steam. It's aesthetically pleasing. I have been playing it for a bit. So, how it works is, I'm gonna jump right in. Your character is right in the middle. Her name is CB. Characters will appear on the left and the right. To attack them, you don't smack the mic. To attack them, you press the arrow keys accordingly. So, if an enemy comes to the right, to the left, you press the left arrow key. To the right arrow key. And you try to keep it going as long as you can. If you punch when an enemy isn't near, you're gonna fall. And you have 3 hits at the top. The skull you see right there under the hearts are how many enemies are left in this wave. And that's the entire game. Very simple, very fun, and it's a freebie, so... By the way, I went back to the earphones because the mic quality on the headphones, as you might have realized last time, pretty shit. So we're going back to these for the time being, until we find a better solution. There are multiple enemies. Each enemies have different amount of attacks that they need. Later on, a drone will appear, and the drone will need 2 hits. But the thing about the drone is once you hit it, it gets knocked back, so you can't immediately punch it again, which I will do every single time. The big fellas take like 4 hits. These ones take 1. The yellow ones take 2, and you die. So that was a quick idea of how the game worked. My best is 159. Those are random names, and you can get to 5 million apparently. Also, along the way, as you're playing, there's a story. So, as you play, story is unlocked. Your name is CB. You were part of an experiment when you were a child. You have heightened senses and super strength as a result of the experiment. You also have the ability to use cyber upgrades more efficiently. And that kind of progressively fills in the more you play. Not, from what I've noticed, it's not the score or the wave that you reach. It's after a certain amount of points which you get, the game will give you more story. Fuck. God, fuck.
One eternity later.
So people ask me like why I play these games. You know, they're not AAA games. They seem pretty dull. Not everyone likes them. Especially with the Maskless video, everyone was like, "Well, it's just a story. It's not even a game." It's like, well, it's an indie game with different objectives. God damn it! Fuck. The thing about these indie games is that they have a different objective. So like this game, pretty fun, pretty chill, it's a free one. Maskless had an objective of giving you a story, giving you an idea. It was more on the art side of things. It was there for you to walk around to understand what should have been understood by the player, I mean. And just something that the creator wanted to get across. When it's this game, it's just here for you to have fun. It's nice, it feels satisfying. And a story is developed along the way, which is also very interesting. Now, not all the games that I've played on the Saturday uploads have been the best. I will admit, Wheels of Aurelia was there. It's not a bad game necessarily, but it was just there. It had an interesting way of doing it what it wanted to do, but it wasn't the best. Things like One Dreamer Prologue had a very interesting mechanic, the hacking mechanic, which I really fucking liked. So different indie games have different objectives. There's not as much spotlight on them. There aren't as many eyes looking at them, which is a good and bad thing because indie games can give you so much more that AAA games won't ever be able to go near. So usually the games that I play have a message that they portray. In this case, the message just beat the fuck out of random dudes on skateboards. And remember, children, always wear your roller skates. Whoa, what? She just fucking knees a rocket. That would be like, in the real world, you couldn't knee a rocket. That's not how that works. Rockets explode on impact. So if you knee it, it would explode in your face. So I feel like the decision to make here would be to just, you know, duck under it.
Stop it. Get some help.
The thing about One Finger Death Punch, the UI was fucking atrocious. One Finger Death Punch was a good game, but the UI was terrible. And terrible is an understatement. It was fucking ugly as fuck. I'm saying this is aesthetically more pleasing. Way more pleasing. But you ever just play a game and your palms get really fucking sweaty, not just for being stressed, but just because your hand is in, like your palm is in contact with an object, so you just start sweating and you forget to press the key because you're talking about your sweaty palms, which no one cares about. See, the thing about this game is I don't know what the power-ups do. Like this one gives you 1 extra health. This one, no fucking clue. No fucking clue. And multiplies your score by 2. I got that, but like, okay, devs, if you're watching this, for whatever reason, first of all, I'm sorry that you have to witness this. Now, if you want, you know, to just add a little update, just to give the player an idea of what those 4 power-ups are. That was today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you like this content. Discord is in the description as always. As always, stay safe. Peace.